Hello guys, this is the last video of this chapter, and the learning objectives of this video is given the actual quantity of product, determine the percentage yield for a chemical reaction, and I am going to explain you three types of reaction yields. The first one is the actual yield, the second one is the theoretical yield, and the third one is the percentage yield. What is actual yield? Actual yield is a measured amount of product obtained in any chemical reaction, and the theoretical yield is a calculated amount of product that would obtain if the reaction proceeds completely, and this theoretical yield is determined by the limiting reactant, whereas the percentage yield is a percent of product actually proceed during a chemical reaction. What is their mathematical relationship? The mathematical relationship is this one: percentage yield is equals to actual yield divided by theoretical yield times 100%, and by definition the actual yield is less than the theoretical yield, so the percentage yield, the percentage composition is always less than the 100%. Let me explain this by example. The first example says that this is the first example, and it says that calculate the percentage yield for lithium bicarbonate from the given mass of lithium hydroxide and lithium bicarbonate. Stop the video and try it first, and the answer is this one. First state the given and the needed one. We have given amount of lithium hydroxide and the given amount of lithium bicarbonate, that is actual yield. We are asked to calculate the percentage yield of lithium bicarbonate, so try to connect with the molar mass, mole factor, and mole percentage yield expression. The second step is write a plan to calculate the theoretical yield and the percentage yield. Try to calculate the theoretical yield. First, the theoretical yield of lithium bicarbonate can be calculated as: first change the gram of lithium hydroxide into its mole by dividing by molar mass of lithium hydroxide, and then change the mole of lithium hydroxide into the lithium bicarbonate by multiplying the mole of lithium hydroxide by mole factor, and then finally change the mole of lithium bicarbonate into gram by multiplying by molar mass of lithium bicarbonate. And the answer here is 142 gram of lithium bicarbonate, that is a theoretical yield. And then find the percentage yield by using the formula. Percentage yield is equals to actual yield divided by the theoretical yield times 100%, and the actual yield is 72.8 gram and the theoretical yield is 142 gram. When you multiply this by 100%, you will obtain 51.3%. This means that 72.8 gram of the theoretical amount of 142 gram of the lithium bicarbonate was actually proceed by the chemical reaction. This is example 1. The second example is this one. It states that in the reaction of silicon oxide with carbon to produce silicon carbide and carbon monoxide, we have given 100 kg of silicon oxide and 51.4 kg of silicon carbide. We are asked to calculate the percentage yield of silicon carbide. So the first use this roadmap. First change given mass of silicon oxide from kilogram to gram, and then divide the obtained gram by molar mass of silicon oxide to obtain the mole, and the obtained mole is 1664 mole of silicon oxide. Then change this obtained mole of silicon oxide into the mole of silicon carbide by using mole factor, and then multiply the obtained mole of silicon oxide by its molar mass to change the given mole into gram, and then finally change the gram of silicon carbide into kilogram, that is 66.73 kilogram, and finally calculate the percentage yield of silicon carbide, that is 51 points, that is actual yield, divide 51.4 kilogram divided by 66.7 kilogram times 100%, that is 77% is the percentage yield of silicon carbide. Example 3 is this one. From this chemical reaction, the reaction between copper sulfate and zinc to produce copper and zinc sulfate, the statement says that here zinc is a excess reactant So you can conclude that copper sulfate is a limiting reactant. So for us to calculate the percentage, I mean the theoretical yield of copper from the limiting reactant, you can use the mass relationship to calculate the mass of the copper from the given mass of copper sulfate. Use the mass relationship, and finally the mass of the copper is 0.5072 gram of copper. That is the theoretical yield of copper that is obtained from the given mass of copper sulfate. And the percentage yield is equals to the actual yield divided by theoretical yield. So multiply the actual yield of the copper by its theoretical yield, and then finally multiply by 100%. The answer is 77.29%. This is how to calculate the percentage yield. And we have activities. The first activity is this one. The second activity, here you have second activity, and finally you will have challenging activity. This one, try to do this by yourself and work with your friends to master your learning chemistry. Thank you for watching this video.